You're going to love this. Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal state.
Welcome, I'm Spaghetti King, and this is Lazy Morning with Your Girlfriend by Benevolent Voice. I believe this is some kind of sub-special for her, 1,000 sub-special, something like that. I mean, you know, I can make absolutely sure if I need to. Oh yeah, 1K subs, alright. So, number one. This is a script I've seen before. I do not remember who did it. I wish I remembered these, but, you know, there's a lot of ASMR in the world. I want to say it was Geeks Hunter. That's why I want to say I heard this from originally. I want to say that. I'm not sure if that's the case, but it sounds like it would be. But maybe it's not, so I'm not going to go around, like, asserting that completely. Anyway. This isn't too long. So, for the most part, I just talk about how it progresses, and for the most part, it's basically, you're all in the same setting. And it goes from her going, you waking up at 10 a.m. apparently, which is definitely very late to wake up. I certainly would never wake up around that time. I definitely have a very normal, very well-adapted, very healthy sleep schedule, and I would never be waking up so late, ever. Certainly. But, you're waking up at 10 a.m. apparently, and, she is, she initially goes on by saying that, to get you up, she says, you're so busy, you're always working on projects, I really admire you, etc. Which is true, I am always working on projects, and I'm always studying, and I'm always doing this insane stuff, and what I get done is actually incredible, so, thanks for, giving me the props on it. I tend not to get that. That's what the girlfriends are for. You're my backup. What is the thing they say? They don't, they stay at the end of the race and wave the flag for you, and then when you reach the goal line, then you celebrate. That's how it works. Whatever these, red pill, whatever male self-help people say, whatever it is, something like that. But, sort of the same thing, right? Same principle, but, she's, she says this, and it's like, yeah. And then she's like, oh, well, if I can't, get you up by telling you how much I admire you, then I have to tell you how much I love you. And she's like, well, if I had to choose between you and chocolate, I'd definitely choose you. That apparently gets you up, and that probably would get me up to, I'm like, What was that? I'm probably up on that, right? But, she's up on that, and she's like, yeah, well, I want to get going and whatever, and, eventually it goes to, her going, describing more so of her feelings, where, she says, like, I could stare into your eyes, for hours, and, whatnot. She says, oh, well, she's like, oh, well, let me put on some music, and she's like, she explains that music lowers the cortisol levels, which I believe is true. And, yeah, that should be true. Why would that not be? She says that, well, you call her a nerd for this, and, she puts on her music. The music is, like, okay that she puts on. It's not, like, groundbreaking, but it's alright. And then she goes to explain that the most intriguing mystery is you. She wants to learn as much as she can about you. She always thinks about you. This kind of thing. This, like, soft obsession, cute devotion kind of example. And, then she goes on, and eventually she just says, well, how about for today we just drop our projects and just chill and watch Netflix and order some food, and if we feel like doing something we can clean, and we'll leave it at that. You know what? That sounds pretty good. I'm someone who finds washing windows to be kind of there's something just soul gripping about it. There's something very relieving about it. There's something about it. I don't know about it. I don't know. It's that's the cleaning thing I get my enjoyment out of. You just scrubbing it and getting it all clean and getting it all perfect. Maybe it pleases my autism or something. I just really get some kind of weird, strange, deep satisfaction out of it. But, you know, if we want to clean, we can do that and just chill. And yeah, I mean, I don't watch Netflix. I don't own Netflix, but we'll do whatever we do. I'm sure she owns it because everyone owns it, but me because I'm me. So, you know, whatever. And that's how it goes. And, you know, she's like, oh, well, you know, let's go back to sleep. I love you, etc. And that's how it goes. That's how it ends. So, you know, that's the ending. I don't really have much more to say other than that, because again, I already explained all the quips, I explained everything. I will say that it is interesting, and she gives off this kind of like high IQ couple is the impression I get out of this, and I kind of like it. You know, I mean, after all, I'm not one who really talks to high IQ women much, so it's kind of this different world if I ever do. So, you know, it's interesting, but I kind of get that impression in this case, and it's this good vibe. I will say, if the original was Gig Center, I get the feeling it was. Whatever the original was, that had a better on the wholesome end and on the like cute, calming end. This had a better on the high IQ, literate, poetic kind of end. You know, by end I mean like angle to it. So it is very good. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. So, art, you just have this girl, she's just like, and she's just holding her face, and she's wearing this like white shirt, and she's just in this bedroom place, and you know, sun shining in on the art as well, which is appreciative. And that's the art. So, art's good, not like, you know, I'm not dying over it or anything, but it's good. And, yeah, so all I have left for you is the rating. The rating is audio 4 out of 5, wholesome rating 5 out of 5, overall rating 9 out of 10, rank legend. So a good one. I will say on rewatch, it had less of an impact on me. I might actually dumb it down from rank legend just because the impact kind of went down on reviewing. Maybe, but whatever, it is what it is. So, Benevolent voice, you know, some good work over here. Spaghetti King approves, so yeah. So, alright, thank you for watching. I'm Spaghetti King, I love you all, and farewell.